absolute versus relative images. So basically, if you stick a picture somewhere in your page, let me see where I have the page shows the images. All right, here it is. Image source. You see this right here? It says image source. I have image source and I have logo.gif or myimage.jpg. That says that it's going to look for logo.gif or myimage.jpg, an exact same folder as my HTML file. That's what it's going to look for because it didn't put a folder path in there. Okay? Another option you could do is if you have like an image folder, you could say, for example, image, img, or images, whatever your folder name is, slash that location of the image. What I don't want you to put in here is C:/ my documents / Sochi / whatever, IS300, because I'm going to take your application and I'm going to put it on my folder. I don't have a C, my document, Sochi in there. All my images are going to die. So don't put anything absolute in there. Don't put these long absolute paths that, like I said, have hard-coded where your images are. Make sure everything is relative. You want to do a quick look, see what that looks like?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay. So we were working on the page in class. Where was it? IS300. This is our page that we have. So let's edit this. Let me send it to a notepad. What notepad? Okay, text pad. Now let's stick an image in here. Let's go steal an image from somewhere. When you do it on the web, you steal images from people, and then they sue you because we get to take the CSUOB image. Let's take this guy right here. We'll right click, we'll say save as, and let's go ahead and save it on my C drive, IS300, and I want to save the image, not the whole page. Oh, this is some kind of weird, it made it hard for me to steal, right? Let's do this. Flipping tool. Okay. Save file, save as. And we'll call it CSULB. Alright, so if I want this image in my web page, let's see what our web page looks like right now before we do that. This is our page right now. Let's put it up here where the header is. Okay? So right up here where the header is, we'll stick it right in front of it. We'll say image, source, SRC or S source, is that it? CSULB.jpg, close that, and close this, and let me make sure I do the same thing. Okay, that's good enough for the image, so let's save that. And let's refresh our page. You see, here it is, right? Now, suppose you don't like your images in the same location as your HTML page. So you can make an image folder in here. So we'll say new folder. We'll call it like images. And we'll stick this CSUOB in there. Okay, now look, my images is not in the same location as it was before, so when I refresh this, I'm going to have a dead link. So I don't want to see this when the pages you guys gave me. It needs to work. Right? So what I need to do in here is fix this and let it know where it is. It's they call it images or image? Images? So I can tell where it is. See, but it's relative, right? It's relative, meaning that the path is where my page is, go to the images folder and then look for this picture. Alright? So the same thing on your fourth page is going to be a link to your DSS, your Excel sheet that you just created. So let's save this Excel sheet. That's a question that you were asking me. So let's save this. Save as. And we'll call this CIS300. We'll call it DSS.xls. What the heck? New version. Let's make a link to it. So it's not going to be an image link. It's going to be a hyperlink. So A refresh this. Alright, so now I have this click here for DSS. If I click on that, it should open my Excel file. And, alright, it depends on your browser. And you can fix your browser to do things differently, but I know, because Chrome by default doesn't open stuff for security purposes. It's okay, if that's what you do, that's fine. If you're using Chrome, but if I use IE, and open with Internet Explorer, so that might be the issue you're having with your browser too. Click on this. I'll say, do you want to open or save? And I'll say open. Okay, so I can go on this. As long as you have a link right, that's all I'm concerned with. I'm not worried about your browser not working properly for that thing. Okay, because Chrome is very security conscious when it comes to opening files. It won't let you open stuff unless you go into settings and